Hi Vlarmers. Today we're going to make an automatic chicken feeder. It's going to hold at least a 50-pound bag. Let's do that. Chicken food. Chicken feeder. Now we're going to get started on making this chicken feeder. Roughly 20 bucks. Cost about 20 bucks. Let's start. Alright, so we got this Hefty brand. Look, it's a Hefty. It's a 66, what is it? Yeah, 66 quart. So divide that by 4, it's roughly 18 gallon-ish. And then I got these 245 elbows. It's the male to female, or excuse me, male to female. But I'm going to use these, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get a hole this size so that this will be snug when it goes inside. But the principle is this: it goes in through the side and then sits down, and it winds up, this is poking out, you know, like right here. And you fill this with food, and the chickens put their head in there to eat. So these things are about 4 inches wide. It's 3 inch on the outside. It's 3 inch interior ID, about 3 and a little over 3.5 ish there, but it's 4 right here. The reason why I want the 4 here, so this is, we'll call it 22, which would be 11 is half. We're going to divide it into quarters. So 11 would be half, right? So 5.5 would be quarter. So at the 5.5 mark, roughly, I'm just going to put a little mark right there. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. It's about 5.5. Now the reason I'm doing that is because right now I only have 2 of these elbows, and I want to put 3 in here. So if I line this one up with the center, this is the center line on the top side, right? So that's the center line. If I line up my hole about center to that, right, when I go to cut it, and I do the same thing over here, then that will leave plenty of room right in here to put a 3rd one when I do that. I didn't want to spend any more money right now, but I can add 1 here, I can add 2 to each end, and I can add 3 more on the other side if I really wanted to. I've only got 12 chickens, and my plan is to only have around 20 eating out of this. So eventually I'll put 1 here, and I might put 2 on one side. That should be plenty, I think. I think for 20 chickens it should be fine. 12 definitely. At any rate, let me go ahead and get these circles marked out, and then we'll get them cut. All right, Vlarmers, as you can see, I had to extend the line up because I don't want the hole to be bigger around than this right here. Now, what I could do is, right about here is going to be the top edge-ish. So if I put this out here, it's about the same if I set it down right here, right? So now we'll just trace the edge. So we're just going to trace the edge. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know, unless you want it to be. So we're just going to mark that out. That looks about right. We're going to do the same thing over here. So now I'm just going to cut these out. I'm going to cut them out with a box blade, you know. So get that out. All right, we're going to cut it out with this box blade. Well, I'll be a son of a... You might think that it'd be better to get the hard plastic. No, it is not. That is a crack. I just pushed my blade in 2-3 times and boom, look at that. So I'm gonna try something electrical. Be much louder, but hopefully it'll work. It's hyper tough. It's got a drop-in blade. You can just drop it in. It'll cut wood, plastic, metal, whatever you need it to. It's also got a sanding attachment. It's pretty cool. Anyway, works really good. It ain't pretty, but I'm trying to feed them. You know what I mean? Keep them happy. So yeah, it cut it out pretty good, I think. Now for the true test. That ain't big enough. Oh wait. Oh, look at that, busted that all. That sucks. In case y'all thought that Vlarming was perfect, you'd be wrong. So it's $20 roughly is the cost, but really it's gonna cost more. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this, but look, I messed it up. Man, I busted that all to garbage. When I pushed my box blade in there, I pushed too hard and it broke. And then when I pushed the pipe in there, I made it break even more. But I'm gonna have to do something about that, because to be honest, I ain't gonna go buy another one. So that'll be all right. We'll get it though. But it does fit, as you can see. So full of chicken food. Chicken's food, eating chicken. All right. So I got my measurements a little bit off here, but I'm going about 1 inch to this side and about 1 inch to this side. And I'm going to cut it straight up, following this line up. Clean up all these burrs. Get it where it doesn't look like it was mangle cut. You don't want the chickens trying to eat this plastic. All right, y'all, I'm gonna cut this other one out and I'm gonna get it cleaned up and then get it all put together. Then we'll check back with you. We'll check back in just a minute, all right? All right, come on. I finished the chicken coop, the chicken feeder. I finished the chicken feeder. And as you can see, the chicken food, I only had a little bit, but I got it filled up pretty good. And they can reach down in there and fit that, stick their head in there and they can get to the food. Put a little bread in there, just kind of entice them, get them started. I'm gonna put it up on blocks. So let's get it in the chicken coop. He's cleaning out a little area for me right now. All right, let's do that. We just had to put a little bit on the front edge there. We got it figured out. That's gonna be awesome. And for h2ok.farm.com, I'm Nate.
I'm Angie.
And we're out.